All right. So, okay. Submissions. Submissions for full playthrough Mondays. I'm about to link to the submission form in chat again. And sorry to people that have already heard me explain this, but I think there weren't that many people in here last time I did, so I'll do it a second time before I kind of hop into more information that'll be relevant to people that want to submit stuff. All right, links in chat. And so basically, there's now a form, right? There's a form you can fill out to submit game ideas to me. Um, you know, yeah, your email, your username on Twitch, the name of the game, which can be any game released 2023 or earlier, the system the game is playable on. I'm much more likely to stream games that I can play on hardware that I can stream off of, right? I might emulate a game if I own a legal copy and the hardware is difficult to stream from, like say like a 3DS game or something. Um, but yeah, I can stream PlayStation. I can stream games off of PlayStation's. I can stream games from PlayStations 1 through 5. I can stream GameCube, Wii, Wii U, and Switch games. I can stream any game that is backwards compatible with an Xbox Series X, compatible or backwards compatible. And I can play Playdate games, and I can play Steam Deck games, any game that is playable or verified on a Steam Deck. Um, how long is that game's main plus extras complete time on howlongtobeat.com. So you just look that up on how long to beat and answer. Um, games over 35 hours are eligible, but far fewer of them will be selected compared to shorter games. That means you can still submit them, and I would recommend still submitting some because I will probably select at least one, but I won't select that many. Just a heads up on that. And finally, give a short description of the game and why it would make a good fit for full playthrough stream by me. And yeah, fill out that form. You can fill it. You can submit up to 3 times. If you submit a fourth game, your oldest submission will be deleted. So so yeah, send me those submissions, baby. I'm excited to see what games get submitted. And yeah, now I think for the next 40 minutes, I'll just kind of go through my game libraries to show you examples of the kind of things I play, examples of the kinds of games that I have, and maybe just provide you some inspiration for the kind of thing. Jump Force full playthrough. Let's go. Is that even possible? I know that Jump Force like deleted their online services. Can you still play through story mode on that game, or did they like shut down everything? The Jump Force full playthrough would actually kind of maybe be kind of funny if it were possible. But I thought that game was basically just like a paperweight at this point. And like it would suck for me at least because I know the DLC characters have all been delisted, right? And I don't have. I never got the DLC characters. So if I were to play Jump Force, you think I can still play single player? Okay. But yeah, if I were to play Jump Force, it would be without access to like a third of the cast. All right, so let's see here. So a lot of these games up top are games that we've already seen me stream, right? Games that I've already done at least one stream of. Yeah, this has mainly just been a stream machine for me lately. I got Pokemon Violet. I have never played the DLC for it, but I have beaten Pokemon Violet. Um, got Guilty Gear. I did that on a stream. Um, yeah, some. I got Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga in case Devin would want to play it with me. That's not necessarily a stream game. Um, I got Shin Megami. I've never played Shin Megami Tensei 3. I've got that. Did I ever do Mad Rat Dead on a stream? I did. I did do Mad Rat Dead on a stream. I feel like I've played roughly half of the game on stream. Um, Crosscode I have not played on stream. And I've only played like up to like the first dungeon of that game. So that could be a fun game to do a full playthrough of. Brigandine Legend of Runergia I got because Sean was really into it. Never played it on or off stream. Sonic Origins, like any old school Sonic games could be fun. Particularly as kind of like one sitting streams, you know. It'll be fun to have some games that I can beat in one or two streams. Mario Rabbit Sparks of Hope. Uh Friend and fan Garrett D swears up and down about this game, and I have a feeling that he'll probably suggest it if no one else does. Fun fact though, if you think of suggesting a game and you go, well, I don't want to suggest that one because maybe someone else will suggest it. Suggest it anyway, because if I roll something like, I'll put all the entries into a wheel and I'll spin the wheel. If I land on a game more than once from different people, that will vastly increase my chances of playing it. Like if I know that multiple people want me to play that game, then that makes its chances much better. I haven't played a single SteamWorld game, and that includes SteamWorld Quest. I think I own most of the SteamWorld franchise, but I haven't played any of them. Uh, I refuse to play Raincoat on stream. Basically anything by the Danganronpa guy, like I enjoy his games, but I refuse to play them on stream just because like games by the Danganronpa guy are like 70 to 80% really cool and 20 to 30% incredibly uncomfortable. And I just prefer not to experience the uncomfortable parts on camera. Sorry guys. Um let's see what else. Oh, Roguebook. Never streamed that, never played that. Oh, Rhapsody. I started Rhapsody 2 on stream, and the fact that the voice acting is dubbed but the singing is not actually was just a deal breaker for me. It actually like killed my interest in the game. It's probably a silly thing to be a deal breaker. Never played Kero Blaster. Never played Giga Wrecker Alt, which I got because it's a Game Freak game, and it's cool when Game Freak does games that aren't Pokemon. Um, this game is apparently just broken now, which is a huge shame. Uh, got this game called Kamiko. It's a cool little indie game. Um, I've played enough of Tears of the Kingdom off stream that I don't know if me continuing it on stream would be of interest to anyone. You know. These are some fighting games that I played with Sean last time we did Road to Mystery. These are a couple that we didn't get to. Ooh, Makai Kingdom I've never played. I don't know if I care much about Makai Kingdom, but ZHP Unlosing Ranger versus Dark Death Evil Man. That was uh that was in the Big Boy tournament last year. Like that was I put up a tournament of really long games that people could vote for me to play, and Digimon Survive won that. Dark Death Evil Man was a contestant that did not win. Saga Frontier Remastered, all the Mega Man Zero games, never played either of those. I've never fully played any Saga games, and I've never fully played any Mega Man Zero game. Um, these are all games that I haven't played except for Omega Strikers. Um, Crestaju? Crunchyroll, your favorite game? It's Crunchyroll's hard, man. I keep trying to 100% it, they keep adding new content. It's just hard. I beat Storyteller on stream. That was fun. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth could be fun to play on stream, honestly. Um, Space for the Unbound. I started this with Devin. We never beat it. Wolfstride's a really cool looking indie game. Chained Echo is a really cool looking indie game that I never got around to. I want an excuse to play this so bad. I don't think anyone's ever going to recommend this to me. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel game. Because if I don't end up playing this on stream, it's just probably going to rot on in my library. It has been for years already. Oh shit, the Live Alive remake. I bought it. I voted with my wallet and I bought it, but I haven't played a minute of it. Panzer Dragoon never played. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Tokyo 2020. I got this to play multiplayer with Sean, and we did play multiplayer, but I've never played the story mode of this, and I know it does have a story mode. More fighting games, more multiplayer games. Monarch, Neo. I don't even own the full games of this. Later Alligator, cute little game that I have not played. You know, I never beat the Link's Awakening remake because the aesthetic just turned me off so much. I've absolutely beaten the original and loved it, but not the remake. I really want to play Chicory, but I did promise Devin that we would experience that together. Um, Eastward is a game that I did not beat, and I kind of want to experience all of. It's such a cool game, such a cool weird game. Shadowverse Champions Battle is such an underrated ass game. I love this game so much. I actually never beat it. Monster Crown is this cool little sprite based Pokemon style thing that could be fun to play on stream because I never played it. The Castlevania Advance Collection. I've never beaten any of the Castlevania Game Boy Advance games, so they're all eligible. Fire Emblem Three Houses. We get 110 followers tonight. You really like the toy aesthetic of the remake, but you get it not being for everyone. Yeah, what bugged me about it, what bugged me about it was the fact that like Link's Awakening had an aesthetic already, right? Like the original Link's Awakening, it had the cute little sprites because technologically wise, it could not depict this really pleasant looking anime aesthetic that the art for the game had, that the cutscenes for the game had, and hell, the opening cutscene for Link's Awakening Switch even has that really pleasant looking anime aesthetic. What I wish is that the whole game looked like that the whole game looked like that anime aesthetic, but instead they're like, let's make them look like claymation, and like I would love that aesthetic on a different game, but not on Link's Awakening, because that's not the way the game looked in my head when I played it when I was 10, you know? Anyway, Um, Voice of Cards. I played a little bit of the first one. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I haven't played either of these, but I don't know how they go as streams. Ace Attorney games would be fun to stream if like Sean and I streamed them all together and we like swapped voice acting duties. That's like the one way I think they'd be fun. But uh Sean and I are both busy people with very different schedules, and I don't think logistically that would happen. Noja is amazing. Um I don't know how stream capable, like I don't know how well a stream of this would work, especially because I've already 100%ed this game. I've already beaten the whole thing. So like you wouldn't get that discovery from me. Um I have I've never beaten Mario 64 or Sunshine or Mario Odyssey. Or sorry, I've beaten Mario Odyssey. I've never beaten Mario 64 or Sunshine or Galaxy, and I want to say that I've never played more than the first hour of any of these games, besides maybe 64. But I've never finished a full playthrough of any of these three games right here. A bunch of indie games that I don't think I've played. Some of them are like weird multiplayer things that I got to maybe do with Sean someday. Yeah, never played a Saga game all the way through. Destiny Connect TikTok Travelers is a game I've always been interested in. I think it has a fun, weird aesthetic, but I've never played it. Tangle Tower and the Tangle Tower franchise. I played a little bit of Tangle Tower. Found out that it was the second game in a series. Found the first game, played that. Never beat Tangle Tower, but it's got cool vibes. Jenny LeClue Detective Who never played. Again, never played a Saga game all the way through. Um, Little Town Hero would be fun. I feel like maybe I should. It runs like ass on the Switch, and I feel like I should play it on a different platform. Um, but I do think Little Town Hero is a cool, weird little game with a Toby Fox soundtrack that could be fun to play. Moon is a game I got due to kind of the hype of it being one of the big inspirations for Undertale, but I never beat it. Never played more than maybe 2 hours of it, even. Mega Man X Legacy Collection. I think I beat I either beat X4 when I was a kid or got close to beating it, and maybe I played all the way through Mega Man X1. But I don't remember either of those experiences well enough. I'd say that any of the four games in this collection would be would be a pretty fresh experience for me and would be kind of a fun playthrough. Um, there's so many Castlevania games I haven't played or beaten, so a lot of the anniversary collection would be eligible. I mean, really, even if I've beaten the game, it's eligible. Um, some games I've beaten, I would love to replay. Do not recommend Xenoblade. Do not recommend any Xenoblade game to me, please. I don't have enough time. Mega Man games are all only like 2 hours, so you could honestly binge multiple ones in one stream if I wanted to. Very true. Actually, that's not a bad idea for an idea that I have. When I do my suggestion stream, when I do my submission/suggestion stream, I will like last year, I did the big boy tournament, right? I did the big boy tournament last year. I picked a bunch of long games, pit them against each other, and the winner was a game I did a full playthrough of. I have something like that this year, but it's different. It's it's gonna fill the role of the big boy tournament, but it's going to be different. Um, and I guess I'll announce that when it's closer to. Yeah, actually, I think what I might do is April 5th. Hmm. Yeah, we'll see. April 5th or 6th. April 6th, I'll definitely be taking submissions. I'll be going over submissions. The 5th, I might do the thing that's kind of like the big boy tournament, but I'll need people to show up for that and vote. So I'm not nailing that down just yet. I'm not nailing that down just yet. Penguin Wars is so good and cute. It doesn't really have much of a story mode, so that wouldn't be a very fun stream. Never played more than the first couple hours of Shovel Knight, and I never played any of the spin-offs besides Shovel Knight Showdown, the fighting game. Haven't played too much Downwell. Yeah, haven't actually played any of the SteamWorld games. Wandersong is a game that I love and never beat, and would be so happy to stream for you guys. I'd be so happy to do a full playthrough of that if anyone wanted me to. Um, we're getting near the bottom of my list here. Kirby Star Allies is a game I've fully played through with my fiance, and that was fun. That was fun. I don't know if I'd do a stream of that. Sonic Mania. You know, I never beat Sonic Mania. I got really close. Really, Sonic games in general, I'd be down to stream. And yeah, yep. It's my library. It's it's so big that my Switch has trouble loading all the icons at once. I wonder if I missed anything notable. Oh yeah, I did some streams of Dark Prince. That was fun. I don't own Star Ocean Second Story yet, but I could see myself doing a stream of that. It'd probably be later in the year, but I do want to play more Star Ocean streams. You saw Mega Man 11? Do I have Mega Man 11? It's your favorite Mega Man game? Wow, I didn't realize that was a favorite for people. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order is actually pretty fun. I played through it with Max and Sean and another friend, and I think I was the one that liked it the most, honestly, but I had a good time with it. Where was Mega Man 11? Do I really have it? Oh no, sorry, that's just the demo. Um, I do I do have Mega Man 11 for the Xbox One. I was pretty sure that I didn't have it on Switch. But yeah, if if I were made to play Mega Man 11, that wouldn't be so bad. That wouldn't be so bad. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Imagine using your suggestion powers to make me play Sonic Forces. Imagine doing that. Final Fantasy games are always fun. I played through Final Fantasy IX pretty recently, And again, all the Final Fantasy games, most Final Fantasy games are over 35 hours, so like the chances of me picking any of them aren't amazing, but I'd probably be likely to consider most Final Fantasy games. 9 is too fresh in my head for me to say yes to that, but like, if you suggested 8 or 13 or 15 or 16 or really anything from 6 backwards, FF7 original I wouldn't mind playing on stream. And I wouldn't be like, would anyone want to watch me play 7 remake? I don't know, but I've been meaning. I never got around to beating that. Oh, Alliance Alive HD Remaster. That's another one that got like buried in my library. My library. But yeah, I have a lot of Switch games. I have several of them. Hope you enjoyed. And of course, yeah, anything that's on NSO, right? Anything that's on NSO, I have access to it. I'm subscribed. So there you go. Um 11 is really good. Game feel is great. Introduces some neat new mechanics. Boss designs are all good. Though you don't think any of the classic series games are bad. Your least favorites are 9 and 10 and they're still okay overall. Yeah, I had a good time with 9, I like 9. Um yeah, the only Mega Mans I've beat are 2, 3, and 9. I think 3. I don't actually I think I've beaten 1, 2, maybe 3, and I've definitely beaten 9. I've definitely beaten 2, I've definitely beaten 9. I'm pretty sure I've also beaten 1 and 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 and 10 I have not beaten. Some of them I haven't even played like ever. Uh oh, and 11. Obviously, I haven't touched 11. But yeah, that's the selection, that's the collection. New Pokemon Snap. The Famicom Detective Club games. I played a bit of the first one. Did not beat either of these. I got an ending in the longing. It wasn't the good ending, but I got an ending. Although I think it's probably arguable what would be considered the good ending of the longing. I've got jump rope challenge. Ooh, Sushi Striker. I could be I love Sushi Striker's vibe. I think Sushi Striker is really fun. I think it's kind of unfortunate that the definitive version of this, like the best version of this game, is probably the 3DS version because the controls make more sense. The controls are better. But obviously, I'd have to play the Switch version if I were playing Sushi Striker. The X series, you can't say the same. X6 and X7 are pretty rough. It's unfortunate. Extra funny because X7 came out the same year as Devil May Cry 2. So basically, that's when Capcom was like asleep at the wheel, huh? Capcom was really phoning it in that year. One game I'd love to play is Mega Man X Command Mission. I wish they'd re-release that. I kind of have a feeling we'll never see Command Mission again. which is a shame because it's such a unique and interesting game in terms of Mega Man's history, you know? Takeshi and Hiroshi is a delight. It's such a cute, cool little game. I did a full playthrough, and there's no point in me ever playing that again, but it's so cute and cool. I like it. Short Hike is also a delight. I streamed like the first 5 hours of Shin Megami Tensei 5. I don't know if I would do more of that on stream, honestly. Oh, I love Skull. Skull the Hero Slayer is so good. It's such a good game. I played a lot of that on and off stream. Some frickin' Star Wars games, which I've generally never played. Never played Caro Blaster, or I've also never beaten Cave Story, and I feel like I own some version of Cave Story somewhere or another. But okay, yeah. I'm sure there's some games I've missed, but you have now more or less perused my Switch library. Yeah, it's cool they're re-releasing all the Mega Man games, but you wish they'd all support the spin-offs. Me too, man. Me too. I wonder if they'll I wonder if they'll get around to that, you know? Mega Man and Base is a mainline platformer that's not included in the Classics collection, which sucks as you think it's pretty good. Yeah, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. It'd be yeah, it'd be kind of great if they just did like a Mega Man spin-off collection of just a bunch of like the leftover Mega Man spin-offs. I wonder if uh I wonder if Legends collection is up next, you know? I wonder if we'll get Mega Man Legends 1, 2, and Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Like I'd pay the full $60 for that. They'd probably charge me 50 to $60 for that, and I'd be like, fine. Fine. If this is the carrot you're dangling in front of me that could lead to Mega Man Legends 3 finally coming out, then yeah, fine. I'll spend your money on your stupid port. I'll do it. Cause man, Mega Man Legends would be a fun game to replay for sure. It's the only series left besides Star Force that they haven't ported. Yeah, and it'd be interesting to see. It'd be interesting to see whether or not they'd even port Star Force, you know, because that's on the DS, isn't it? Although Mega Man ZX was on the DS and they ported that, so maybe they will figure out a way to get to Star Force. Sorry, I was trying to get a bit of a headache. It's almost like I've been streaming without food for a really long time. But yeah, that's the Switch lineup. Obviously, I have a lot more systems with a lot more games on them. Um, but I'd have to change over the I'd have to swap cables out with the Elgato and stuff. And we're just about wrapping up. I mentioned emulation. Would I be willing to play a game that you're pretty sure I can only play on an emulator? Um, I guess tell me what game you mean. But the short answer is yeah, yes, as long as there's a way to as long as there's a way to obtain an official copy of it. King's Quest 6 or 7. Are those not available like on PC? Could I not go to like Good Old Games and just get those officially? Maybe you're not sure if there are modern releases. Okay, there are PC games. Yeah, they've both been released for PC before. Yeah, I was under the impression you could get those on GOG. Maybe I made that up. You're not seeing it, you think it's just for old PCs? Um oh hey. Um yeah. The entire King's Quest franchise is on Good Old Games. And they're actually all half off right now. Yeah. Yeah, there's a King's Quest 1, 2, and 3 pack for $5, a King's Quest 4, 5, and 6 pack for $5, and a King's Quest 7 and 8 pack for $5. So there you go. Yeah. I wouldn't have to emulate them. I could just buy them officially and play them. And I'm sure those games are I'm sure I can just play those directly off my computer uh without, without that being too much of a processing load on it because those are old ass games. Yeah, I guess just maybe try not to make all of your submissions King's Quest games. Think of one you'd want me to play. Got it. Okay, cool. Um yeah. Cool. Wow. I've streamed for just about 8 hours, haven't I? Oh, you know what? I did say we started about half an hour late, so I did say I'd give you guys another half hour. Um so maybe I can guide you through at least another of my game libraries. Which of my game libraries should I show you guys next? Should I show you my PlayStation library? Should I show you my PS4 library? Should I show you my Wii U library? Should I show you my Wii library? Should I show you my Steam Deck library. I feel like the Steam Deck library would be the most likely to have a lot of games where I'd be like, I don't want to play that game anymore. Like, like the Steam Deck library is going to be a lot of games that like I got it for free like 11 years ago, and then the developer did something terrible and I'm not interested in that game anymore. There's going to be a lot of stuff like that, right? So I don't know how fun the Steam Deck uh guide would be, but I guess that is still technically an option. There's also, yeah, um we could also go through my Wii library, my Wii U library, or my PS4 library. Whatever you guys call out, I'll set it up. PS4? Okay, sweet. One sec. Okay. All right, one sec. One sec. Okay, just realized that we will be going through my PS5 library instead because I believe a couple reasons. One, it's easier for me to set up. I'd have to go into my PS4 and like change some settings for it to be able to even like allow me to do game capture on it. And also, I'm pretty sure that I can show you all the PS4 games I own. At least all the PS4 games I own digitally through the PS5 anyway. So why not just do that, right? Okay. Alrighty. Let's open up PS5 library. So there's the games and console storage, right? We got Ape Escape. I did a full playthrough of that. It was a blast. I'll probably give myself one game to stream for full playthroughs, and it might just be Ape Escape 2. But if someone else wants to suggest Ape Escape 2 to me, I love you, and I would be so grateful. Did a full playthrough of Everhood. Played the hell out of Honkai. But alright, yeah. Installed my collection. Let's look at my collection. How are we sorting this? So anyway, most recent, let's sort by alphabetical, shall we? Yep, these are definitely PS4 games that I have. 428 Shibuya Scramble. Incredible game. I don't think it would make for a very fun stream. It's just a visual novel. But it's an incredible visual novel with some very cool mechanics. I've heard cool things about Absolver. Never played it. Never played Abzu. I'd be so down to do some King of Fighters shit, but I don't know if that really works for full playthrough streams. There's Ape Escape 2. There it is. Another World 20th Anniversary Edition. Never played. Haven't played a lot of these. That's just a demo for Balan Wonderworld, and I'm not buying the full version. So, don't tell me to play Balan Wonderworld. I guess if multiple people begged me to do it, I'd try, but that might be the first game that I give up on. And I didn't even give up on Star Ocean. Oh shit, I have Bioshock Infinite. I've never fully played a Bioshock game. And I haven't played Biomutant. I haven't beaten Bob Bugsnax. Fun fact, there's a lot of Castlevania games I've never beaten. It's notably, I've never beaten Symphony of the Night. I've never played all the way through Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And that's obviously a big missing stamp on my, oh, that's weird. Citizens of Earth is only playable on PS4. Why? Anyway, yeah, I got Citizens of Earth. I got Coffee Talk. Control. I've got Control, and I've never played or beaten Control. I've got all the Crash Bandicoot games. Wait, do I? Okay, yeah. It's like, do I just own this? It's like through PS Plus, yes. That's right. I do have Death Stranding, I guess. Never beaten that. There's Digimon Stories, Cyber Sleuth. It's so weird the games that are only on PS4. Like 95% of the PS4 library is backwards compatible with PS5. And then it's like, nope, you can't play Disaster Report 4 Plus unless you do it on the original platform. Do I have Dragon Quest Heroes? Oh, I can stream it? EU. Dreams. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. Um, I have this on disc, which is why this has popped up for me, I think. Um, yeah, it's just the 16 demo, but I would buy 16 if I could be inclined to buy 16. FF12, the Zodiac Age, never beaten that one. Really only played like maybe the first 10 hours of it, you know? I love Garu. Garu's so good. I'm so excited for City of the Wolves, man. I'm so pumped. You know, I don't think I've ever beaten the God of War game. Never beaten Gravity Rush. Never played Grand Kingdom. Hero Land was on the Big Boys tournament and it lost, so I haven't played that. I have beaten Hollow Knight, and I've done it recently enough that I don't think a stream of that would be very fun. Iconoclast is this cool indie game that I don't think I've ever played, but I've been intrigued by. Um, that's funny that I have Infamous Second Son. I have not played this. I have played First Light, and I had a pretty good time with First Light actually. Uh, it's funny. I don't own this game. I got the demo for it, and I wonder if it's just like you cannot play the demo on the PS5. I did before I ever started streaming, I did a full playthrough of the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise with Devin, and that is fresh enough in my head that I don't think a full playthrough of a Kingdom Hearts game would be a great time for me. Besides Melody of Memory, which I haven't played yet, but also I would not play Melody of Memory on stream because I think my account would get flagged. Life is Strange games are really good. I don't know if I'd stream them because I've experienced them so thoroughly. Haven't played any of these Mafia games. Marvel Ultimate Alliance is really like fun with a group, and I wouldn't really have a group to play it with. Uh, the entirety of Mass Effect Legendary Edition was a big boy tournament entry, and it almost won. It was close. I think it was like second place, right? Or did it? Or no? It. I maybe it lost to Hitman World of Assassination. Got Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I technically own Mighty Number 9. I don't know who would suggest that I play that, but I guess I have it. Um, I've got Neo. I've got two Nickelodeon All Star Brawl games. I've got Oddworld Soulstorm, I guess. I've got Odin Sphere Left Razor. But I played a lot of that game not too long ago. Got Override 2. Oh yeah, I have Persona 5 Strikers. I wonder if this is just like this PS4 gamer demo, yeah. I wonder if that's just the demos that aren't playable on the PS5. Because I only got the demos for those. Pyre is incredible. Pyre is such a cool game. Would I do a full playthrough? Maybe. I think I could be convinced to do a full playthrough of that game. It's been like 7 years since the last time I played it. That's a decent amount of time passed, right? Um, got Senko no Ron 2. I like the icon for that. I've never seen that icon. Cool. I've got Shenmue. Got Shenmue and Shenmue 2. guess I bought those at some point. Yeah. Never played either. No, sorry. I played the first on the original Dreamcast, and then the disc was broken. Like the disc froze on me partway through. Um yeah, it just kept freezing on me, so I never got to beat it. Sonic Frontiers could be a cool stream because I played up to the first Titan in this game and then I kind of stopped. Do I? No, that's just the demo. I just have the demo of Stranger of Paradise. I would not hate streaming the Steven Universe like Paper Mario games, honestly. The Steven Universe games that are very inspired by Paper Mario. Those could be fun streams. For me, anyway. I don't know if they'd be fun for anyone else. I've heard cool things about the Callisto Protocol, but I forget exactly what cool things. Yep, got a bunch of King of Fighters games. I've never played The Last Guardian, and I've been meaning to, you know? I'd really like to. Last Remnant Remastered was on the Big Boy tournament. It lost, but I'm still curious about it. The Silver Case. That's a fucking game that I've been curious about. I've got a Transformers game. I don't really know much about the Transformers. Oh yeah, just shit. Do I just have a... I've got all sorts of Uncharted up in here. What's Legacy of Thieves? Is that... What does Legacy of Thieves consist of? Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Legacy of Thieves. And Lost Legacy? Oh no, I see. Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. That's what it consists of. Oh yeah, it just tells me. A Thief's End, The Lost Legacy. Got it. Vampire would be cool, just because Don't Nod games are really neat and interesting, and I'd be down to play more of them. And I haven't gotten around to Vampire yet. I don't know if Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown has a story mode to speak of, or an interesting single player experience. And I haven't beaten any Yakuza games. I've gotten really close to beating Yakuza Kiwami 1. But a full playthrough of a Yakuza game could be kind of cool. Silver Case, huh? About to make all of your submissions Grasshopper games. you'd have my attention. I'd consider it. I wouldn't guarantee a yes, but I'd consider it. Oh yeah, Toem. Never got to play Toem. Devin and I beat Stray, and it was a delightful time. Still need to play Sea of Stars. Oh, hey, Paragon. Doesn't that game, like, not exist anymore? Didn't that get shut down? It's funny that I could still just download it if I wanted. Oh, Karmazoo. This feels like a one-stream game, honestly. But I've heard good things about Karmazoo. I think I've just got the trial installed. Yeah. What's this? Here They Lie. PSVR. Is it like PSVR exclusive? Is it from that period of time where they were just like giving us VR games as PS Plus like presents? I've heard good things about Ghost Runner. I've heard really good things about Ghost Runner. Oh yeah, Fury. I never beat that game either. I think. Oh yeah, Foam Stars. Erica seems like a really interesting game that I haven't played. I think Combate Monero is a game that I played with Sean on stream, and God, that game was bizarre, man. That game was a mess. Oh, I guess I own Ark Survival Evolved. Go me. Oh, and I have 13 Sentinel Sages from, I guess. Oh yeah, and A King's Tale, like this weird like little Final Fantasy 15 prequel game. Okay, well, I think I've been up and down the list twice. Zone of the Enders. And this is the second game? Yeah, the second runner. I think I have access to the first game somewhere. Maybe it's on Xbox that I have the first game. Yeah, there you go. There's my PS4 collection. PS4/PS5. I'd have to hook up my PS3 to show you my PS3 library, and that would take too long, unfortunately. But I can stream all kinds of PS3 games. I probably have time to show you guys like one more library, huh? Wii or Wii U? Wii U? Okay. Wii U, the forgotten console. 2 votes for Wii U. All right. All right, stand by. Stand by. Mm. All right. We'll end this evening by looking at all my Wii U games. All right. So I'm trying to make it so that my sandwich wrapper doesn't keep going on my mouse. I have to move the sandwich. That's the okay. All right. So as you can see, we just played some WarioWare Smooth Moves. Hold on a second. If I if I smack the back of my Wiimote, it turns itself off. I know. Okay, for a second it looked like it wasn't going to turn itself back on again. I need to buy a new Wiimote. I need to buy a new Wii remote. Maybe I'll have a better time with Trauma Team once I've done that. Okay, so all the way back to the beginning here. We've got Punch Out for the Wii. We got Castlevania Aria of Sorrow for the GBA, which I also have through the Castlevania Advance Collection. We have Earthbound Beginnings, which I can also play on NSO at this point. Wii Sports Club, I guess. NES Remix 1 and 2. Earthbound, which I can play on NSO. Game & Wario, which I don't know would be very fun because, like, I think it'd be tough to be able to show you guys the second screen. And I think Game & Wario is a game where the second screen matters a lot, honestly. You saw that Yeek is getting another update. You're not submitting it, but the idea of me streaming it is funny, lol. Yeah, I would not say yes to Yeek. Just a heads up on that. It's crazy that game is still getting updates, you know, like it's so like if I were that guy, I would have considered that game a lost cause by now, but anyway, yeah, Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the Wii, so I have access to 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, and Galaxy 2. I've got Metroid Prime Trilogy. Um, if someone wanted me to play the first one, I would get remastered and play it that way. But this is how I have access to Metroid Prime 2 and 3. Kirby's Dream Land 3, which I also have on NSO. Kirby's Dream Course, which I also have access to via NSO. Amiibo Tap, Nintendo's Greatest Bits. This is just a game where you scan your amiibo to the gamepad, and it plays like a random virtual console game for like 10 minutes. It's strange. It's a weird thing to have. Fatal Frame Made in a Black Water. I think this has a port elsewhere at this point. I think you can play this on the Switch now, but I'm not sure. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Which I don't know if I'd want to... I guess I'd be inclined to get the Switch version, right? If someone wanted me to play this. Pac-Man 2 The New Adventures, which I would love to play. I'd love to try doing a full playthrough of this. If this were suggested to me, that no complaints would come from me. Mini Mario Friends Amiibo Challenge. Lost Reavers, which was which was like an online game that ended its service like a year or less later. Tank, Tank, Tank. It's bad. Swords and Soldiers 2 Affordable Space Adventures. You can't even experience the ending of this properly anymore because Miiverse has been turned off. Runbow, Citizens of Earth. Well, there's a way I can play Citizens of Earth. Pikmin 3, which obviously now has a superior version to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Pokemon Rumble U. I forgot about Pokemon Rumble U. Like, that'd be a weird thing for you guys to suggest to me. Wind Waker HD. Star Fox Zero, The Battle Begins in Training. That's right. This is like a demo for Star Fox Zero. I have a physical copy of Star Fox Zero, by the way. And Star Fox Guard, or whatever it's called. Pandora's Tower, which I've never played. And I've always been curious about. Pokepark Wii Pikachu's Adventure, which I've never played and I've been curious about. Sin and Punishment Star Successor. I'd probably want to replay the first Sin and Punishment before I played this, but that would take me a day. You know, that I could do that in one stream probably. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I don't know how that would go as a stream. Golden Sun and Golden Sun: The Lost Age are on NSO now. Mario Bros. 3 Advance is on NSO. Kuru Kuru Kururun is. Game & Watch Gallery 4 isn't ? WarioWare Mega Microgames is. Metabots and Metabots AX. These will probably never show up on NSO, so I grabbed these. I've never played a Metabots game, and I've kind of wanted to. Drill Dozer is not yet on NSO, and it's a cool little game. It's neat. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. These are both DS games, and I imagine the Wii U is going to be the only way to play them for a while on like a console. And I have them both. I started Spirit Tracks a long time ago on a stream before I was streaming regularly, and that's lost media. Like that's gone. I didn't save it, and the VOD got deleted. So you know, like I would start Spirit Tracks over if this were suggested to me. But I'd be down, honestly. Like particularly Spirit Tracks is a game that I've wanted to play through because I've heard such mixed opinions on it, you know? Like people say it's a hidden gem, people say it's garbage. Like it'd be fun to finally play through that game and get my own opinion on it. Starplast Shattered Star, this is a game with a neat multiplayer mechanic that I played with Sean, I think on stream at some point. And, you know, that was fun. Wario Land Shake It is a Wario Land game I have never played. And I love Wario Land games. And I feel like I would love this. It's by Goodfeel. This is a Goodfeel game. And they just finished working on Princess Peach Showtime. Mario Sports Mix. Duck Hunt. Currently playing through Trauma Team. Mondays at 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Wild Gunman, Hogan's Alley, just a bunch of like light gun games, basically. I had a feeling that these games wouldn't be officially emulated by Nintendo anytime soon, so I grabbed all those. Yoshi Touch and Go. Yeah, I grabbed... This is when the Wii U eShop was about to shut down, so I grabbed a bunch of DS games, since I figured those would be my only chance to like be able to stream those games, really. So we got Yoshi Touch and Go, which is essentially a tech demo. Kirby Mass Attack, which I've never played. Kirby Canvas Curse, which I beat a long time ago, but haven't played in like 20 years, so I'd be down to play Canvas Curse. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, which is the Wii U sequel. Never played this, been curious about it. Style Savvy, I don't know if I could do a full playthrough of this, right? Like, I don't know what the single player component of this game is, but I got it because now I can dress up my girls whenever I want. Wario Master of Disguise, never played. Been curious about it since it's a Wario game. Star Fox Command, I actually 100%ed this game back when I had it on the DS, and I think it's kind of a hidden gem. WarioWare Touched, I played this in one sitting on stream. It's one of my first streams when I came back to stream regularly. Advance Wars Dual Strike. This is a cool game. This is a cool Advance Wars game. I really love the vibe of it. I never beat it though. Kirby Squeak Squad, never played it. Metroid Prime Hunters. I don't think I ever beat this game, and you know, I played it a very long time ago, like 20 years ago now. So revisiting that could be interesting. Pokemon Mystery Dungeons Explorers of Sky. I love this game, and I've never beaten it, but it's great. It's probably the best Mystery Dungeon game. Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, never beat it. Street Fighter 2010, The Final Fight. This is the game where, in the localized version, they said that this is Ken in the future. And they've retconned that, unfortunately, but yeah. Gargoyles Quest 2. This is one of the only, I think this is the most recent and one of the only re-releases of Gargoyles Quest 2 that's out there. Capcom re-releases Gargoyles Quest 1 all the time. They re-release Demon's Crest all the time. But this is Gargoyles Quest 2, which almost never gets re-released. Car Battler Joe for the GBA. I feel like that won't be on NSO for a hot minute, so glad I nabbed that one. Bomberman 64. Excitebots Trick Racing, which I did. I played all the courses on this in like one of my first streams. We just did a full playthrough of Smooth Moves, obviously. Metroid Other M. Never played. Actually, never played Other M. Or any of the Prime games, by the way. I never played any of the Prime games. I played a little bit of Prime 1. And Sports Ball. I don't even remember what this is. And there you go. That's my entire digital Wii U catalog. There's also some physical Wii U games I own, like Twilight Princess HD. I think I still have a copy of Nintendo Land, not that has the gamepad screen problem that fucking Game & Wario would have. Yeah. So many Blibio blames. So many Blibio blames. So many. But yeah, there you go. There's my catalog. Me not owning a game doesn't necessarily mean you can't suggest it. Yeah, if you suggest a game that I'm interested enough in, I'll buy it. I'll buy the game. And then stream it and play it. So play it and stream it, I guess. They happen at the same time. I can say that in any order. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Is that my whole 8-hour stream? It is. I got to exactly 100 followers. Phew. I did it. And yeah, if we get 105 by the end of the month, Sean will, I believe that Sean will come and do a fighting game stream with me. So yeah, if you want that, I guess keep telling your friends to follow me and stuff. But that's that, man. That's that. Thanks so much. This is my anniversary. Happy anniversary to me. Thanks everyone who came in. Thanks for everyone who came in, hung out, watched. Happy stream anniversary. Thank you. And yeah, this was really nice to do. I think I had a really good time. I'll upload the full 8-hour VOD on YouTube. I'll also be splitting. I'll be doing some kind of split separate VODs also. Like Sega versus Capcom will be uploaded as its own VOD. And WarioWare Smooth Moves probably will be also. I don't know how fun that VOD's gonna be because 90% of that VOD is my Wiimote disconnecting and me getting frustrated. That didn't the stream did not start the way that I wanted it to, but we got through it. I still beat the game. and I and as I beat the game, my Wiimote disconnected again. So yeah. So I think first thing I'm gonna do, once I close this stream, is finish my sandwich, and the second thing I think I'll do is order a new Wii remote before I play Trauma Team on Monday. Cause yeah, see, Wii remote, lights on. Flick the back of the remote, it turns itself off. Like it's not supposed to react that severely to getting hit from the back like that. I could have worded that differently, but I've been streaming for 8 hours straight, guys. I'm not used to streaming this long. Give me a break. Cut me some slack. But yeah, thanks so much. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Thanks for helping me get to 100 followers. I'll see you guys throughout 2024. April 6th is the deadline for full playthrough submissions. I'll drop the link in chat one more time. I'll also have a link in the VOD for this stream, and I'll be popping a link in the Beep Boop group Discord also. So yeah, bookmark that form and send me submissions. Send up to 3 over the course of the next couple weeks, and then I'll be spending a stream spinning a wheel and going through them and coming up with a final list of full playthrough Monday games for the rest of the year. Yeah. All right. Cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. Thank you for everything. Excited to stream more for you guys.